Hey guys, how's it going? This is Orange Sharif here, and this is
I'm Satyajit.
Satyajit. We came up with an idea called Arterial IQ. Now, this idea is very personal to me and to Satyajit too. I have a coronary artery disease that I actively am fighting, and I thought of an idea after going to the hospital and getting a coronary angiogram, which is essentially a catheter they put inside to your body, into your heart to measure the plaque buildup inside your artery. Now, that's in a very invasive type of procedure. So I wanted to think of a better idea to help people measure plaque buildup in your arteries. So we together came up with the new AI device called Arterial IQ. And here it is right here. We're going to share to you on the screen. So this is the Arterial IQ dashboard. You simply just have to click on New Assessment right here and enter your personal risk factors. Satya will show you while he enters everything in there. So you just type in your age. Satya is 23, gender, he's a male, smoking status, he's not a smoker, he doesn't have family of heart disease. And now you type in your vital signs. Now, essentially, you're connected to Whoop or the Apple Watch will automatically populate the data. But for the purpose of this presentation, we'll just say your resting heart rate is 80. And then your heart rate variability score is 35. Your blood pressure is normal. Let's say it's 120 over 80. And your oxygen saturation, let's say, is 98. Now, the next part, if you scroll down here, the blood work, this part you're supposed to get from your doctor, your actual cardiologist, and they ask you what's your cholesterol. You have to get a blood test. So for the purpose of this, we'll just say he's at 190, which is a little high. LDL, let's say, is 90. HDL is 45. Triglyceride, let's say, is 140. C-reactive proteins 1.0. Now, these are basically the most essential biomarkers when it comes to predicting heart disease. I know because I have to get these checked all the time, every month. And if you just simply click on Analyze Health, based on all these biomarkers you have, it'll come up with a prediction model using our AI software. And as you can see, if you look very closely at the screen, it says arterial health risk 10% plaque, meaning there might be 10% black plaque in your artery right now in real time. Now, if you don't have this type of software, the only way to truly measure the plaque is to go to the hospital and put a catheter inside of your leg. And it's a procedure that could actually kill you. It's a 1 to 2% chance of death. So that's the reason heart disease, I think, is the number one killer right now, is because people don't even know how to test it and you can't even keep track of it. So in our dashboard here, we show you the risk score, your current heart rate, blood pressure, cholesterol, which is essentially supposed to connect to your Apple and Fitbit. You just have to click the button, connect your Apple Watch, or connect to Fitbit, and it'll load it up in here. So for the purposes of this demo, it just kind of shows you how it works like that. And if you scroll down here, it shows you some of your wearable data you had. The Oura, you can connect to the Oura Ring, the Apple Watch, and this also shows you the history. So this shows the history of all your health assessments you've had over time, so it keeps track of your data. So you can click on any of them. And the actual health report, and it shows you if you have any significant risk factors, if it's building up over time, like your lifestyle you want to maintain with healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, monitoring regular schedule checkups, engage in physical regular activity, 150 minutes of exercise. Again, this is connected to your watch. So this should automatically populate the data and it'll predict and say, look, you haven't been running enough, you're not sleeping enough, and based on some of the foods you've been eating, it's very likely you're probably having heart disease buildup. The last thing we wanted to enter in here, and something that I experienced myself, is the community. Because when I experienced my heart event, I felt alone, scared, depressed, and sad. But we wanted to add in a community version in here, which you can connect with other people that are trying to get through life with one of the worst diseases in the world. So you can see Sarah here. She's a 34-year-old female. She just got her results back and she's very low risk for heart disease. She's doing great. Mike here in the bottom is 42 years ago, and his cholesterol levels need work. He's not really doing that well, and his risk score is 55. You can comment and say, hey, Mike, I see your score is moderate, -2. Do you want to get together sometimes? Maybe we can talk about some meals or something we can share. So that's kind of the whole point. So what do you think about all this, Satya?
This has been a fun project to build out. I've learned a lot from him about the project, about the actual heart complications that people really face in real life. And yeah, it's been a good day to build such an app. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you know someone who has heart disease
Mhm.
or someone's that's going through it, would you recommend?
Definitely, yeah. This will empower them to constantly track the condition and make sure it doesn't deteriorate over a period of time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So if you guys are interested, vote for us. We're called Arterial IQ. We're really pushing out here to help people. We want to make an impact. We weren't thinking of how to make money, profit from this. It's really to save people's lives from heart disease and from something that could kill you. And it's interesting, heart disease is the #1 killer in the entire world, and nobody has come up with anything to help this. So luckily we're at this Hack UMBC competition. So again, we're Arterial IQ. Please vote for us. And if you're interested, find us and we can give you an actual real life demo in person. Thanks,
Perfect.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Okay, boom. Stop sharing. And then